Speed and efficiency in implementation of development projects are critical in saving money and improving service delivery to the public, Governor Alfred Mutua has said. Dr. Mutua said the reason public money goes to waste is because of the slow pace in the implementation process, thus exposing the government to potential losses due to the length of time taken to complete projects. Speaking at his office after hosting a delegation of World Bank officials who were on inspection tour of development projects funded to improve infrastructure in several municipalities, Mutua said Machakos County, under his leadership, had adopted Chap Chap, which means very fast, philosophy in implementation of development projects.
The monies that you've given us have been well spent, and we are continuing to spend them well for the sake of our people. Because at the end of the day, it's all about improving the lives of our people and making life better for them. Now, there's something about Machakos that I'd like to explain kidogo. We have a concept or an ideology called Chap Chap. Now, we have realized, and Chap Chap means exactly that, Chap Chap, fast. We've realized that one of the biggest challenges that we have in our country, Kenya, is the speed at which it takes to do things. You find that projects start and they take forever, they never end. And as a result of projects taking forever, the cost of those projects double and triple and even quadruple over the years. A road will start being constructed when a young man is still in school. The young man will leave school, meet another young lady, they will get married, they will have children, and the children will join school before that small stretch of road is complete. That is the Kenyan story. Everywhere. And the price keeps on doubling. We are not poor in this country because of lack of resources. We are poor at times because of improper utilization of resources within the set times. Here, deadlines are suggestions. Timelines are ideas and suggestions. When a project is written, 3 years. That is an average idea. 3 times 4, 12 years. That is our biggest challenge. So in Machakos, we decided to adopt a system of doing things in a faster manner. We realized very quickly that the reason projects at times take long is the way we've been trained to do projects. Our project management and logistics abilities are weak in this country. When I got to Machakos, we decided, let's do things in a faster way. And one of the ways of doing things in a faster way is actually limiting the scope of work of one contractor because of those challenges that are real, not imagined. So you find that we've got some projects where instead of loading it to one contractor, we take the same project, if it's in different areas, you give to different people who compete, and the work gets done within a shorter time because they are able to bite. Because we really don't have contractors. There are very few. And you'll find that the super contractor who can do a massive job of 100 million is also doing another big job in Mandera, another big job in Kisumu, another big job in Nakuru, and somehow, somewhere it gives in. Sindio tina nimeona ukishake heads. That's how it works. So if you want your works done well by small contractors who can actually achieve at times, you are forced to divide it into smaller lots, but the project is still the same, within the same amount of money, but it's only that it's been given to different contractors, but the spend is still the same. We appreciate the money is coming from the World Bank, but we want to also put in our own money and our own support. So for example, we tried with Wanogutu but it failed, lakini ni sawa tu, tumekusamehe. We wanted to do an integration whereby you have the pavements, and then you have proper kiosks, you have toilets, you have the markets, you know what I mean, a full integration. And so we had some money left out and we wanted to be able to build the kiosks, but it was not approved for us. So we are putting our own money in the next budget to build the kiosks, to integrate them with the projects by the World Bank. But even to go further, we don't want just to depend on the funding we are getting from you. We are saying your funding is enough just to do maybe one section. We want to be able to continue. If it's a road, we want to be able to continue and do further. So we've purchased, for example, we want to have good pavements, good roads. So we've purchased our own cabro making machine. It is sitting here right now. Maybe DG, you can show them on the way to the park. We've got our machine there, whereby now we'll also, as a county, be churning out, pavement stones like these ones. So where your money reaches, we put in our money, and the work continues. So the benefit to our people exceed, And when we are funding now the next budget, we are funding with your support in mind and what more we can do to leverage on what you're giving us. In Machakos, we are planning to have a transport system with buses and very, very good stands. We want to involve the private sector to come in so that we can have good bus stops. We want the transport companies to come in, be part of a consortium to buy first class, Washington, D.C. and New York style buses that will be transversing here and using those pavements that have been supported by you and those street lights when we are driving around. So we've got this program to actually improve the quality of life for our people.
He said Kenyans had been socialized to spend too much time on management and logistical issues at the expense of actual delivery of the projects. Mutua said all the monies issued as grant by the World Bank will be prudently and efficiently utilized. He said the county government will also allocate budget to supplement and expand the various projects being funded by the monetary institution. Mutua revealed his government had sealed a deal with a multinational bus company to set up base in Machakos to improve public service transport. In the 2018-2019 fiscal year, the World Bank advanced a Kenya shillings 1 billion conditional grant to Machakos County for infrastructure development and expansion in the 3 municipalities of Mavoko, Kangundo, and Machakos Town.